The Atlantic City Racecourse opened in 1946 for thoroughbred racing. For the early part of its life, the venue became one of the country's premier tracks, bringing in large crowds and many popular racehorses. In the late 1970s, the opening of casinos in Atlantic City triggered the beginning of struggles for the track. Later, venues began to open that combined casino and racetrack betting into one. This new format became much more successful, and over time, the Atlantic City racetrack could not compete. Profitability and attendance dropped year after year. By 1998, it was announced that the facility would hold a final abbreviated race and then close. The track did, however, remain open after this, operating for short fair-like meets in order to retain its simulcast permit. In 2006, it was announced that they would increase live racing dates from 4 to 20 per year. There seemed to be high hopes for bringing the classic track into the modern era. In 2010, plans were revealed for a renovation of the grandstand and construction of a 20-story hotel and conference center. However, this never happened, and in 2015, it was announced that the track was ceasing operations and closing permanently. The last day of racing was January 16, 2015, and the facility has remained closed since then. Join us as we venture inside to see what remains. After traveling and filming abandoned places, there's only one thing I look forward to: a good night's sleep. And thanks to Helix Sleep for ensuring a well-rested night and sponsoring this portion of today's video. I've had my Helix mattress for over a year now, and it's been great. I've been less restless throughout the night and have had a lot fewer sore mornings when I wake up. Most mornings I'm just so comfortable I don't want to get out of bed, and the mattress is just as comfortable as day one. Helix Sleep makes premium fiberglass-free mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and delivered right to your door with free shipping in the USA. Everybody's different, and Helix knows that. On their website is a sleep quiz to match your unique body type and sleeping preferences to the mattress that best fits you. They have something for everyone, and if you sleep with a partner, you can even take the sleep quiz together to find something that fits the both of you. The mattress is shipped in a box right to your door. It comes rolled up with impressively compact shipping. Because of how compact it was shipped, I was able to get it into the bedroom and set up on my own. And it really surprised me how well it was packed and how quickly it expanded. In only a few minutes, it was ready for a solid nap. Based on my results, Helix matched me with the Midnight. I'm a side sleeper and prefer a medium feel, something that's soft but still supportive. They also offer an optional Glacio Tex cooling cover, which I opted for. It helps maintain the temperature of the mattress throughout the night. I like it colder when I sleep, and the cooling system pulls heat away from your body. Over the past year, I've had better and more comfortable sleep than I ever had before, and it's just as comfortable as day one. This is the mattress I wish I could have when traveling, and while it isn't possible to bring it with me, the first night back home always comes with a super restful and comfortable night's sleep with the Helix mattress. And to make sure you love it, Helix Sleep offers a 100-night sleep trial with a 10-year warranty, with financing and flexible payment options. They have great Cyber Week deals available now, so it's the perfect time to upgrade your mattress. You can get 25% off your purchase for a limited time. Check out Helix's site for more details.
This looks pretty epic. This must be pretty old, this brick masonry. All original wooden seats. Nicely decayed too. Yeah, this is looking like a cool place already. We've got the announcer's box up there. We'll have to check that out.
I could see the scoreboard behind the bushes over there. Looks like most of it is wearing away.
It's very mossy right here. This place has only been abandoned for like 6 years, and the decay is already kicking in pretty good. Those semicircular things hanging down, they kind of look like turrets on an old warplane or battleship or something. Is it just speakers? Okay. I was wondering if it was like a pod for a camera to be in that would film the horses as they went around the track. But
Just filming from up there. The clocks are still going.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Wow. So is there power still on in here?
I mean, there have to be.
It's like going backwards slightly. Has to go 1 step back, 2 steps forward. It says something around the edge, but it's all faded. You can maybe make out watches on the bottom.
It's a good clock. It's still going.
That's the minute hand, because look how much it's moved already.
Yeah.
So where's the
We're
hour
going
hand?
super fast.
The hour hand is just gone?
Or is like something wrong with the timing of it completely? Like the minute hand is acting as a second.
Could be.
And the hour hand is going as fast as the minute hand should. Because we're already at 2.
Maybe the clock isn't running fast. We've just stepped into a time warp zone.
Yeah.
And when we leave
Time
this place,
moves faster in
it's
here.
going to be like 3 days later. A lot of teller windows.
This clock's not going.
Here's where you'd place your bets, I guess.
This clock only has 2 hands as well. I think the timing's just super fast.
Yeah, time is just flying by right now. I can feel my beard growing as we speak. This monitor looks pretty old.
Ooh, the wood's rotted out in here. You can see they put in these gutters here to collect the dripping water, but the trash can is completely filled up.
Every time you hear a tick, that's an entire minute passing by.
Hearing all the clicking of the clocks is really weird, echoing off the walls. All of the clocks are going.
All right, who you putting your money on? This looks like a bar over here.
Here's a chart for all the odds. I'm guessing more teller windows below it.
Reserve seats, you had to go through a turnstile to enter. That looks boarded off down there. Yeah, there's probably another way into that area. Let's see what's up above this teller area. It's like a utility corridor.
Yeah. Lights are on in here. Oh, those are some cool typewriters. Or are they like calculators?
Calculators for the tellers, maybe.
Yeah. Remington calculators.
That's a great little scene right there with amazing decay. And you'd never expect that to be in a building with working electricity right here. That's quite the contrast.
A carpet of moss. It's an old fridge.
Empty.
Just turn the lights on. Cash received June 1963. 801,220 in 1963 from the bank's trust, it says.
These are all record-keeping books in here. Mm-hmm. This is cursive. I wonder if there will be a date. 1944.
That's pretty old.
That's like the year this place opened, isn't it?
I think so. Around there, 40s. The World's Playground.
That's pretty cool.
The dates are on all these. 1959, 1965.
House cleaning. Wow. These are pretty old fluorescent housings too.
They are. I'm guessing these are like employee documents. Yeah, stable employee, jockey.
They did police training in here. Look at all of the ammunition splats.
It's like a bunch of results.
Is this from race courses all over the country too?
I think so.
Probably for people who would bet on
Golden
races
Gate
everywhere.
Fields, yeah.
These lights were on when we came in, but let's conserve electricity in here. Out there are all the stables for the horses. There's quite a lot of them. Yeah, this is definitely 1940s architecture here. Simple brick masonry. You can see security chilling at the guard shack way out there. But he's probably more concerned with the stuff they're storing in this parking lot than with this building. Did they set this up as like a drain?
They did.
To catch a leak?
Yes. And all the trash cans were full.
More tellers over there, I'm guessing. It's very mid-century in here.
Some escalators.
Dude, there's a camera over here. There's
What?
a camera over here.
A camera.
Camera, yeah.
Where?
Right here.
Looking at us.
No, it's looking out the window. It's plugged in right here, though. Goes to the black cable. Black cable runs.
There.
Where is that running to?
This is for power. And it's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in. We're good. It looks old and abandoned anyway.
Yeah. They're probably watching the stables from it. Or no, it's just at the front gate. Yeah, it's not going to be seeing much with how dirty this window is anyway.
These are heat lamps up here. It says infrared. Probably because they just open all these doors up
Yeah, when
during
the
a
races
race.
are going on, this building was just wide open. People can run in and out.
Yeah. These are some pretty crusty escalators. What do you know? It's more teller windows.
This whole area was modernized.
Wait, these aren't tellers, these are sellers. What's the difference between a teller and a seller?
I'm not exactly sure.
I've never bet on horses before. Let's take a peek at this upper level of seats while we're right here. This is all busted open. It looks like it just got so soggy that it fell in.
You can really see how beat up the scoreboard is back there from up here.
I like how the seats are two-tone. Let's check out the indoor seating.
Busted out the glass. I'm guessing this door is locked.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Nice and musty in here. No seats left.
There might not have been seats. There might have been like tables and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of space.
You can see the whole racetrack from here, so they designed it properly. And guess what we have here?
Are they tellers or sellers?
Tellers. Or sellers. No, these are tellers.
Okay.
Because they have these, the glass windows here. The sellers didn't have those. I've never seen a drop ceiling decay like this before, have you? With the actual paint on the...
The bars are painted.
Yeah. Usually the whole ceiling, these panels turn to mush and collapse before the paint gets a chance to chip. Got some elevators here.
Push the button to see if they work. Some wide doors. Usually older elevators are the opposite, but it's for large crowds. Here's one of the main staircases. Lights on.
It's definitely just a light, right?
Yeah.
Look at all those satellite dishes.
Yeah, broadcast. There's only one escalator, so it's only one direction up or down.
No person is to use this elevator device until it is made safe. This was the original wall of the building.
Yeah.
And this is added on. Just raw cinder block. These floodlights are a little sus.
Yeah.
They're just so random. They
like
seem like security measures, but there's no actual security measures.
Yeah. Elevator. An old looking one. It's really dark down here.
This looks kind of retro down here.
It does.
It reminds me of some of the Catskills resorts in the 60s and 70s.
Here's the main elevators.
Wow, who could have guessed?
Keeps going. Track facts.
Do you think that was a place where you could literally send faxes?
Maybe.
Or was it facts about the track?
Well, it's spelled like you're sending a fax.
Yeah.
This is some kind of restaurant, dining area.
This looks like it could have been a paddock area for the horses before they brought them through the stands to the track. We're in like a servicey corridor again. I guess we can check this out.
Nothing in here.
Bars on the windows though. That's pretty cool. That looks really old.
This must be where they did a lot of counting and stuff with these alarms and the bars on the windows.
Maybe. Check this real quick. I like the hand-painted signs on this elevator. And the really crusty paint on the doors. This might have been a room where they counted money or something.
It says this room is calculating.
There's a lot of tight passageways hidden back here. Just keeps going. This is above Teller's boxes again. Yeah, these passageways were definitely just for staff to get around. They even had these aerial ones that directly connected the Teller boxes. So this should be ground floor down here. Brian, you'll never guess what's down here.
More tellers.
More Tellers. Oh wow, the ceiling is pretty retro.
That's cool.
Yeah. This whole place definitely has a distinct style, but I don't know if it's like the 60s style or the 70s style, or some overlap of the two.
Each ticket area has a different style.
Slightly, yeah.
They probably remodeled at different times.
Did you just get lights on? There was tubes between every single one of these and only one works now.
I think that might be the case.
Wow.
I found it. Mostly X.
Oh, there we go. Brian loves flipping. Did that trip immediately?
Yes.
Brian loves flipping switches. Oh wow, this is like a passageway that cuts right through the grandstands. So out there was the paddock thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or that would be the winner's circle, wouldn't it?
It might be.
It was shaped like a circle.
Yeah.
And then that goes out to the track right there.
So yeah, that would definitely be the winner's circle right in front of the building.
I hear ticking. What is that mysterious ticking noise?
It's really echoing in here.
Have you gotten enough of these Teller windows yet?
Look at the clock.
There's only
up
like
there.
a couple hundred more in here. These are the stairways that go right up to the seats.
There's some of the Teller lights on over here. very dim.
Okay, we're now gonna try to find a way to that little overlook booth at the top of the grandstands. Probably would have had announcers and broadcasters and whatnot. We're in the rafters now.
Yeah, don't step on any of that.
This is definitely 1940s ironwork. Look at the rivets.
Yeah. This is over the inside area. I'm guessing through this door goes over the big overhang thing. Let's cover the outdoor seating.
Dude, this ironwork reminds me of being in a power plant.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. This might have all been exposed.
Yeah, I think it would have been open and exposed before. Because this ceiling they put in looks pretty new and shitty. Oh, something is on right there with a red light on it.
What is it? Looks like something for film, right?
I see the word gain.
Like a film scanner. Right?
Maybe.
America's Teletimer Corp. Photo finish and timing systems. So it is something for film.
You can actually see the lake in the middle from up here. I didn't even realize that was there before.
It's an old little TV. It's got a handle on it too. No analog TV signal anymore, of course. Oh, these track lights here. Turf, dirt.
This was a control panel for the irrigation system.
Oh, wow.
Pump house, deep well, turf track, dirt track, infield, and sprinkling.
Actually a lounge.
Oh, wow. This is cool. I guess VIPs
Yeah.
they bring up here.
Wow, it's a good view of the seats. Just like a hangout place over here. Just to get a view. So, I'm assuming this outer ring is the dirt track and then the inner ring is the grass track. You see how there's two rings?
Yeah, I didn't even notice it was two tracks until you just said that.
And the sprinklers had both of them.
Yeah.
Someone blasted all the way through the room.
Really?
But here's some kind of sound mixing thing. Probably for the intercom. We got a mixer, speaker selector, and then a bunch of power amplifiers. I guarantee this is where the main announcer would be.
These rooms all have soundproofing also.
Yes, and here's like, microphone cables and whatnot, so.
Oh yeah. It's pretty well insulated in here. No echo whatsoever.
There you go. You can go all speakers. There's probably a panel here where they can control what they were doing. AC lighting control system.
This looks like a lounge of some sorts.
Chairs, a bar.
Oh damn, this sign is really cool.
Wow.
Atlantic City Records. I'm noticing a trend with all of those records. This place peaked in the 50s and 60s. Unless they just never updated the sign. But I'm guessing it probably peaked in the 50s and 60s.
The zigzag of these windows are pretty cool. Very mid-century. Various redevelopment proposals over the years have fallen through. Currently, there are no future plans for the property, and it will continue to decay.